Okay, welcome back. I think I'll try to find somewhere else to go today. Don't really remember. I'll try here, I guess. Oh. So I've been eating a lot of candy. Whenever I eat a lot of chocolate, my face always gets really hot and like flushed. I don't know if that is that a normal thing, or is that like a now that I'm thinking about it, like maybe it's a is it like a genetic thing? It's kind of annoying. I don't think I can do this yet. I'll point out the part in the song. That is the Luigi's Mansion theme. It's coming up. This next part. No, that's not it. Oh shoot, I had a note, but now I forget what it is. Oh shoot, what was it? That's it, right there. I don't know, I've never heard anybody else talk about it online or anything. I'm sure it's a well-known thing, but it's like a fun little Easter egg, I guess. I always thought it was kind of cool. Where's the other stuff to do? Police are overwhelmed by the epidemic. Shoot. I got distracted by the stupid chocolate thing, and I had a good note. There's one over here. This one. Can I go in here yet? Okay. I've been watching, I guess I've been trying to find other videos about social anxiety and YouTube channels about it. I haven't really found anything. Sometimes I get this feeling whenever I watch these videos, like, it makes me feel bad about myself when people talk about social anxiety. I think a lot of it has to do with these videos are always about, like, here's how you get more friends, and here's how you get a girl to date you. And it's like, I don't really care about that stuff. Maybe it's just because I've gone without that for so long, I don't really care anymore. I mean, I honestly don't care. And I don't feel bad about that. And it's nice that I don't feel bad about it. I'm glad, because some people, they kind of become terrible people because they're so worried about those kind of things. And it's dangerous for people like me, because we always think we're the underdogs. Like, you know, we don't have any friends, so we can't be bad people. But there are so many communities online that are like a bunch of lonely people who are just being terrible. So sometimes you'll watch a video and it gets into that kind of territory, and you're like, oh, am I one of these people? Like, I don't know, like, they have social anxiety, and I don't know. Where am I going? Stupid I don't remember what the secret to the Dirty Lake is. I think you have to, like... Let's try this. Shouldn't be too hard, right? What am I doing? Oh. How do I get over there? Oh, I have this. Whoops. Okay, I can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have a good note today. Oh, I remember what my note was. So it's... I don't want to be here, though. How do I leave? Sorry, I'm sorry. It's gonna be one of those days. So it's election day next Tuesday. So I was thinking about that recently. And it's not a big election. But, my brother doesn't vote. I always get frustrated when I hear people say, like, they don't vote. I know it's kind of lame. It's gonna sound super lame, my reasoning why I vote, but it's like, people always say, and my brother says this, like, it doesn't matter. When he lived in New Jersey, we lived in New Jersey, it's like, well, your vote doesn't matter because you live in New Jersey and it's always gonna be blue, so there's no point. Well, the first thing is, like, I think maybe people feel that way because people tell them their vote matters, and, like, they want them to vote, so they're like, your vote matters and you should vote. But the secret is, like, your vote doesn't matter. Every election that I've ever voted in would have been the same if I hadn't voted. That's just the truth. None of the elections I've ever voted in came down to one vote. So my vote didn't matter. So the reason why I vote is super lame. I feel like when I vote for... It's a vote for democracy. So dumb. Because if nobody voted, then you're kind of giving up your democracy and just letting... I like democracy. I'd like to keep it, so that's why I vote. And people, I don't know, if you're one of the people who thinks, well, I don't know enough to vote, then you probably already know more than most of the people who are voting. If you're that smart to say something like that, you probably know more than other people, so you might as well. I don't know what the secret is to this lake. I think you have to use a rocket to go somewhere. Doop, 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 doop. I remember there's like a cove or something. Is it over there? Yeah, I guess I wish I could talk to my brother about that, but I never really have. Because I never really talked to anybody about anything. So, get up, get up. I wonder if that would convince him to vote. I think that's the problem that people have, is like, people are always telling you your vote matters, and then, but I mean, they know, they're smart. Their vote doesn't really matter. So tell somebody, well, your vote doesn't matter, but you should still vote. Because that's what you do. I think this is the secret. Am I over my time? I don't think so. Get up, Mario. No. Get up. Come on. Why isn't he jumping? What am I doing wrong? Oh, fuck. I didn't get any stars today. Maybe I'll just get back there by tomorrow. Anything more? I do the mail-in ballot, which is nice. They mail you the ballot, then you just fill it out and mail it back. So I don't have to go to the polling place or... I remember having anxiety about that because I actually knew some of the people who, when I lived at my parents' house and I voted the first time, I went to the polling place and I saw some people there who I knew from high school, and I was just awkward and I didn't like that. So if I didn't do the mail-in ballot, I might not have voted. Okay. Go vote, kids. Okay, see you tomorrow.